Hi friends, hello, how are we doing today? How is everybody? I'm gonna be so real with you. I had a bad day. I did not have fun today. I did not have a good time. My lead teacher was out, and she's awesome. I really like my lead teacher. And the one TA in the room who I am friends with and do get along with was moved to a different room. So I was stuck with a bunch of people who not only don't like me very much, but who I don't get along with, like, at all. Which is very unfortunate. I really hate to not get along with my coworkers or really anyone. I'm not the kind of person to have enemies or, to have beef with people. I can't hold a grudge to save my life, you know what I mean? But unfortunately, as I mentioned in a previous video, some of their behavior has just gotten a little bit out of hand, to the point where I had to, or I didn't have to, but I felt the need to email the admin about how they've been treating the children. They're just not nice people. Some of them are like okay, but like some of them are really not nice people. So I just had to deal with them all day, and it makes for a very miserable time, which is unfortunate because I love the kids in this room. I do. I love them so much. They're so funny. They're so little. They're like the youngest kids I've worked with here. So they're adorable, obviously. And I really did try to get along with these coworkers. I have been at this school for about 2 years now. A couple months short, but about 2 years. But I was only moved to this room 2.5 months ago. So I tried for like 2 months to try and get along with them, to try and build rapport, to try and like be like, maybe it's not that bad. It is. It is that bad. I'm just glad that I'm there for my lead teacher who's been dealing with them all year, and I'm there for the kids, and that's the most important part. But oh my god, does it make for miserable days sometimes? It's so unfortunate. So I am exhausted emotionally, not really physically, but emotionally exhausted after today. They ended up I'm just gossiping. I'm supposed to be starting a video, but I'm just gossiping. I'm sorry. They ended up getting mad at me today because a kid fell and hit his head on a filing cabinet, a metal filing cabinet. And so when I saw the nurse, I was like, hey, can you just like check on this kid when you go upstairs? Like, can you just take a look, because he hit his head and I don't want to mess around with that. And like, I wasn't with my coworkers because I took my kid to a different place for lunch. But when I came back from lunch, they were all like annoyed at me and like mad at me, and they were like, he was fine, like he's totally fine, he didn't have to do that. And I'm just like, I don't want to mess around with little makes me think that somehow this email has gotten out and they suspect that it might be me. Which I was perfectly prepared to happen when I sent it, but doesn't mean it's fun. Alright, so after 5.5 minutes of gossiping, let's get to the video. So today I thought we'd do a follow my instructions but keep your eyes closed video. I do various eyes closed videos a lot, but this is one of the ones with like several different games to play. So I've got my trusty dusty notebook. It's also literally just my diary. And it's open to this page of notes. So let's get started, shall we? Or more specifically, shall I get started after unloading my problems? So, I found a list of obscure words and their definitions on Merriam-Webster-Dictionary.com. And I thought it would be fun to make a little game out of it. So I'm going to give you an obscure word, and I'm going to give you 2 definitions, and I want you to tell me which definition you think is correct. I think some of these might be quite a bit easier than others, but some of them might be quite difficult, actually. Oops. But yeah, so our first word is going to be cacography. 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 C-A-C-O-G-R-A-P-H. And what do we think cacography means? Does it mean A, bad handwriting? Or does it mean B, to stay up or out all night? What do we think that cacography means? Very good, my friends. Very good. It does mean bad handwriting. To stay up or out all night is to pernoctate. Pernoctate. That's a fun one. Alright. Our next word is going to be flipendulous. Flipendulous. Filipendulous. Filipendulous. I missed that first I. Filipendulous. 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 Does it mean A, shouting together with joy, or B, suspended by a thread? Shouting together with joy or suspended by a thread. What do you think, my friends? Very good, very good. Our answer is suspended by thread. Something that is suspended by a thread is a philipendulous. But shouting together with joy is conjubilant. Conjubilant. Very good. Alright, are you ready for our next one? Our next one is flingy. Flingy. Is it to A, act frivolously, or is it B, one at whom anything is flung? Does flingy mean to act frivolously, or does it mean one at whom anything is flung? Very good, very good. It means one at whom anything is flung. To act frivolously is to frivol. Alright, our next one. Let me count and see how many words we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 11 words, and we have done 3. So let's go on to our 4th. The word is gentacular. 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 Does this mean pertaining to breakfast, or does it mean to revile one after the manner of drunkards? Does it mean pertaining to breakfast, or does it mean to revile one after the manner of drunkards? Very good, very good. Gentacular means pertaining to breakfast, and to revile one after the manner of drunkards is debecate. Debecate. D-A-B-A-C-C-H-A-T-E. Debecate. Alright. Our fifth word is going to be deipnosophist. Deipnosophist. D E I P N O S O P H I T. Deipnosophist. Sorry, somebody just came home. Alright, does this mean a person that spits much in his speech? Or does this mean a person skilled in table talk? Does it mean a person who spits much in his speech, or a person who is skilled at table talk? Very good, very good. It means a person who is skilled at table talk. A person who spits much in his speech is a cealoquent. Cealoquent. Alright, so we have done 5 of these words. I think we should take a little break. We'll do a couple math problems, and then we'll come back and finish them up, okay? So, the math problems that we have are easy, but not just 1 plus 2, you know what I mean? Most of them are single digits. It is any of the first question is 4 plus 6 equals 10. Very good. Next up, we have 6 times 4 equals 6 times 4 equals 24. Very good. We have 20 divided by 10. What is the answer to 20 divided by 10? It is 2. The answer is 2. Very good, very good. Next up, we have 6 minus 7. Little tricky. 6 minus 7. And that is going to be negative 1. Negative 1. Bringing some negatives in here. Alright. Next up, we're going to do 6 divided by 2. 6 divided by 2. And that equals 3. Very good. Very good. Next we have 3 plus 2. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Very good, my friends. Next up, our question is, what is 7 times 2? What is 7 times 2? And our answer is that 7 times 2 equals 14. My favorite number. I was born on a 14th. Alright. And our final math question for now, we still have a couple left for later, is going to be 8 divided by 2. 8 divided by 2. And that equals 4. Very good, my friends. Very good. Alright, let's go finish our tricky words. Alright, so number 6 is scripturient. 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 And is this having a strong urge to write? Or is this a person who begins to learn late in life? Is this having a strong urge to write? Or a person who begins to learn late in life? What do you think, my friends? Very good, very good. It means, scripturient means having a strong urge to write. And a person who begins to learn late in life is an opsimath. Opsimath. Alright, number 7, empleomania. Empleomania. What does empleomania mean? We'll spell it E-M-P-L-E-O-M-A-N-I-A. A. Empleomania. Does this mean a mania for holding public office, or does this mean capability of sinning? I think this one might be kind of easy. Empleomania does mean a mania for holding public office, but the capability of sinning is peccability. Peccability. Alright, we have 4 words left. 4 words left. Our 8th word is patrizate. 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 P-A-T-R-I-Z-A-T-E. Patrizate. And is this the love of parents toward their children? Or is this to imitate one's father or forebears? Is this the love of parents toward their children, or to imitate one's father or forebears? Nice job. It is to imitate one's father or forebears. And the love of parents toward their children is philostorgy. Alright. This one is a very fun word, I think. It is catallate. Catallate. C-A-T-I-L-L-A-T-E. Is catallate to love in return, or is it to lick dishes? Is catallate to love in return, or to lick dishes? It is to lick dishes. Very good, my friends. To love in return is redeem. Alright, we only have 2 words left. 2 words left. Is our number 10, sorry. Our 10th word is catchinate. 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 C-A-C-H-I-N-N-A-T-E. Catchinate. Is this to laugh loudly or immoderately? Or is this to lead by the hand? Catchinate. Is this to laugh loudly or immoderately? Or is this to lead by the hand? It is to laugh loudly or immoderately. And I changed up this next one. It actually is leading by or as if by the hand. And the word is manductive. Manductive. Alright. Our final word is peristonic. Peristonic. Is peristonic? Well, let's spell it first. P-E-R-I-S-T-R-O-N-I-C. Is peristonic suggestive of pigeons? Or is it ill-affected or badly imitating? Is it suggestive of pigeons, or ill-affected or badly imitating? Very good, my friends. Peristonic is suggestive. Well, that's the second time I've done that. Suggestive of pigeons. And to to be ill-affected or badly imitating is cacozealous, which I think is interesting because our first word was cacography, which meant bad handwriting. So we got some prefixes going on here. Alright. Next. Whoa. My voice is all over the place, and it was all over the place yesterday, and I do apologize. I really do. I do apologize. Another thing that I apologize for is the mid-roll ads. I've talked about this before. I'm very sorry. I have no control over them. I am not part of the YouTube Partner Program, which means I do not get ad revenue, which means these ads are just what YouTube is throwing in here, and I have no control over if they're in the video, when they're in the video, what they are, etc. I've been seeing a lot of comments about this, and a lot of people thinking that it's something under my control, and I would just like to let you know that if it ever becomes under my control, if I ever become a part of the YouTube Partner Program, I will never put mid-roll ads in a video. Oh my god, that is so annoying. So, our next little game is going to be our animal guessing game that we've played in almost every video like this. The ones today might be a little bit more difficult than usual because I'm running out of super easy animals. But I try not to get too obscure. So, our first, well, if you haven't played this game before, I will give you 3 hints as to what an animal is. If you guess it, oh my god. If you guess it on the first hint, you get 3 points. If you guess it on the second hint, you get 2 points. And if you guess it on the third hint, you get 1 point. And it resets after each round, so you don't have to keep track in your head. It's just each animal is its own round. Low stress. Low stress. Alright, so our first animal is nocturnal. It's nocturnal. It has a long, sticky tongue. And it eats termites and ants. It eats termites and ants. What animal am I thinking about? This one might be a little difficult, and I'm probably going to take 2 answers. So, the animal I was thinking about is the aardvark. The aardvark. But if you said anteater, I'll take it, because I don't really know the difference either. I know there's a difference, I don't know it. Alright. Our next animal is an animal that is known for having very soft wool, kind of surprisingly soft wool. It is originally from South America. And it can spit up to 10 feet. It can spit up to 10 feet. What animal am I thinking about? It is the alpaca. The alpaca. Very good, my friends. If you said llama, I guess I'll take it, but I don't know anything about llama wool. Alright, our next animal is an insect. It lives in a colony, and it builds hills. It builds hills. What animal is this? It is an ant. It is an ant, as previously eaten by the aardvark. Alright, we have 3 animals left. 3 animals left. Our next animal is an omnivore. They are often gray, and they can curl up into a ball for protection. Omnivore, often gray, and can curl into a ball for protection. And this animal is an armadillo. Very good, my friends. It's an armadillo. The family friends in our neighborhood had a son who was quite a bit younger than me. He was younger than my younger brother. But he's in high school now, so like it's he's not that young. But they always tell a story about one time he was playing in the backyard and he came in running into the house shouting, "Mom, there's an armadillo in the yard. There's an armadillo in the yard." And they were like, "What?" Because we do not live in a place where armadillos are often seen. And they went out and it was an opossum. And I think about that every time I see the word armadillo. Alright, we have 2 more words left. 2 more animals left. Our next animal is an amphibian. It is often thought of as pink, and it has feathery gills. Feathery gills. What animal is this? It is an axolotl. Very good. It's an axolotl. Alright. And our final animal is a type of snake. It's a type of snake. It was a symbol of royalty in ancient Egypt. A symbol of royalty in ancient Egypt. And its name is a good word for edgy elementary schoolers who like to pretend to swear. What type of snake is this? It is an asp. A-S-P. Asp. Very good, my friends. Very good, very good, very good. Alright, let's go back. We have 8 more math problems. So, our next math problem is going to be 6 minus 4. 6 minus 4 equals 2. Very good, my friends. And we're going to do 5 times 3. I wrote that the correct way. Times 3. I'm usually pretty good at writing backwards, but numbers throw me off. Alright. 5 times 3 equals 15. Very good. It equals 15. Alright. Our next one is 4 minus 6. 4 minus 6 equals negative 2. Negative 2. And our next one is 15 15 plus 4. 15 plus 4 equals 19. 19, very good, very good. Alright. We have four more problems left. Our next one is 2 times 20. 2 times 20 equals 40. Equals 40. Alright. Our next one is 14 minus 8. What is 14 minus 8? 14 minus 8 equals 6. Very good. You only have 2 more left. You're doing such a good job. Alright. Our second to last question is, what is negative 1 plus 3? What is negative 1 plus 3? And negative 1 plus 3 equals 2. Very good. Our final is a nice even 5 times 5. I guess I should say a nice square instead of a nice even, but you know what I mean. 5 times 5 equals 25. Very good, my friends. Very good. I hope that you enjoyed the video today, even with my rambling at the beginning. Sorry to unload a little bit. I hope that you have a great afternoon, evening, morning, whatever, and I will see